Today we're going to be solving equations with variables on both sides. To solve an equation with variables on both sides, we need to perform more operations. It's taking what we've already done, but just expanding it slightly. Firstly, you move all the variables to one side of the equation, and I'm suggesting the left-hand side of the equation. Then you move all the numbers to the other side of the equation. That should then be the right if you've got the variables on the left. We've got some examples here. I want to show you how they work out. You need to follow these steps. So our first example, 7x plus 7 is equal to 2x plus 2. The question is asking us to solve it. That means find x on its own. What is 1x? So we need to work through the process. Now, the other day I introduced you to, we looked at backtracking as well as balancing. For these questions, you must only balance. We use the concept of backtracking, but we only balance. The first thing I've said to do is to get all the variables onto the left-hand side. At the moment, I have the variable 2x on the right-hand side. I need to get that from there over here. The way I do that is to keep it balanced, I do 2x taken away. Because if I do 2x plus 2x minus 2x, I get 0x. And I'm just left with the number. So let's write that. We need these steps to make sure we get it right. 7x minus 2x is 5x. The 7 has not gone anywhere, so that plus 7 remains. 2x minus 2x, 0x, 0. So our answer on the right-hand side is now 2. This now looks like our two-step equation. Remember what we did for two-step equations? We look at the last thing that's done and we keep it balanced. Minus 7 from both sides. So in this case, 5x plus 7 minus 7 is just 5x. 2 minus 7 is minus 5. Be careful with that. You don't want to lose things. When we look at this, we've now got 5 times x. We want to get 1x. To reverse that, divide by 5. 5x divided by 5 gives us, of course, 1x. We don't need the 1. Minus 5 divided by 5, well, 5 divided by 5 would be 1, but because of the minus, it becomes minus 1. What about our second example? 9 minus 6y is equal to 10 minus 2y. It looks different, it's got minuses in it, the letters are in different order because of the minuses, so let's be careful. But again, same principle applies. I want to get the variables on the left-hand side, the numbers on the right. I begin with dealing with my variables. Over here I have minus 2y, so I want to add 2y to get it across to the other side. But to keep it balanced, I add 2y to both sides. It then becomes 9 minus 6y plus 2y. Hopefully we know that's 9 minus 4y. 10 minus 2y plus 2y, that cancels out. Our answer on the right-hand side is now 10. Again, I want to get this 4y by itself. Now just be careful with this step, don't get worried at the moment. I've got plus 9 in effect at the front. So to reverse that, minus 9, which I must do to both sides. I then end up with minus 4y is equal to 1. 10 minus 9. Remember the plus 9 minus 9 cancels out. Now yes, I've got minus 4 over here. I want to get to positive y. The easiest way to do that, divide by negative 4. So just take that whole number, divide by it. But remember, keep it balanced. I divide by negative 4 on both sides. Negative 4y
4 times y divided by negative 4 cancels out. So I end up with 1y. 1 divided by minus 4. Well, it's going to be a quarter, but because of the minus, it becomes negative a quarter. So that is how we solve equations with variables on both sides.